Pretty dangerous stuff. I knew somebody got Lyme disease. It's
My
pretty,
uncle has it. Yeah,
pretty
it's not.
dangerous.
Yeah, I know of a couple of people that have had it.
None of them bit. We were able to get them all off and just, you know, got back to the truck. And it's like, okay, check my back, check my back, check. Oh, yeah. Ugh, I don't know. But I've had people like, I have a friend lives over on Farmstead Road, just over here by Little Britain, and he had two or three on him when he was out working in his backyard last weekend. So they're everywhere this year. Beaverton, friends in Beaverton had a whole bunch of them. The winter did not kill them off.
Yeah, I don't know. Guess not.
They were
Hopefully they're
too
not
well.
going to be like when we saw them in Queenie there that time.
Oh,
Oh,
bad.
no, Sunday was worse. Sunday
Oh,
was
really?
worse than they were at Queenie.
We were picking them up in the car on the way home that time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we are
Yeah.
ready. That's on, that's on. We are good to go.
Are we?
Well, some of us are ready.
I'm not awake.
All right, well, happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to FIIT Online. I'm Coach Mark. Kristen is with me. This is our FIIT inspired interval training, and it's going to be heavy on the intervals and heavy on the strength tonight. So we will be using dumbbells for the entire workout. A couple of interesting exercises. And if you have kind of shoulder issues, you'll want to have like a lighter set for one exercise probably, but there's also a couple where we could go a little heavier. But use what you got. We'll start off with that mobility. Let's get that neck roll. Loosen it up. Get that rotation. One more. And we'll go on the shoulders. Nice. And small circles coming around. Add those elbows. First long weekend of almost summer coming up this
Three more
weekend.
days of work. 3 insane days of work, but 3 more days of work.
So there will be no online class this weekend. So we will be not broadcasting from the forest.
No, I will be sitting in a chair with a margarita and a bag of tiny Oreos. They're little baby ones. I found them and I wanted them, so I bought them. Margarita and a bag of baby Oreos and a book and a hammock.
And
Maybe
bug
under
net.
a tarp and maybe a bug net.
This one. Good, get that twist.
I will be enjoying life for 3 whole days of wilderness. Well, 2 and a tiny bit, but you know.
Enjoying a little bit of nature.
Trying not to freak out that I haven't started my report cards yet.
And this one. And hands up nice and
Yeah.
high. Raise those knees.
Oh, I'm definitely tired. I did have a coffee though. I needed it. There's no way I'd be still fully functioning right now if I hadn't have had that coffee. And I did drill the kids this morning in track. I created a weight program for them. Well, for my shot putters.
Nice big reach. Yeah. This one. Wider. Reaching up, coming down.
Ooh.
This one. Good. Get that hip opener. So with the Monday being the holiday, not that we normally have online classes, but Coach Sean will actually be there at the gym. He's going to be putting on 2 classes that morning for anybody who would like to attend an in-person class at the gym.
Does he have a good sign up so far?
Actually, it's decent.
Good.
He'll be doing 1 FIIT class and 1 kickboxing class. Probably most of those people are doing a double. Lauren used to do those.
I do
Back to
remember that, back to back. Who doesn't love a good back-to-back class?
Let's step back. Open up.
I think at one point at Stouffville, I was doing 3 in a row.
Yep, we were.
Whew. Those were the days. The unicorn was 20 pounds lighter.
This one. Yeah. Get a little bit of light cardio. Start off with that jog. 3, 2.
I reached my 8,000 steps before this workout started.
Good start to your day.
Go unicorn.
Pick the heels up. Congrats to all those from the FIIT and Run Club who successfully completed the Mother's Day Sporting Life run on Sunday.
Fun.
Change in 3, 2. Let's go a little bit of fast feet. Forward. Ready? 2, 1. Low jack. Warmed up. Those arms all the way up. And you can step if you need to. But it's time for those weights.
Oh no. 12.
We're starting with 2 dumbbells.
Show me how it's
Start
done.
off, narrow stance. Going to get a supinating curl as you come into the squat. Little side step.
I got
All
this.
we need. Here we go. Let's set this up in 3, 2, 30 seconds on the clock. Side step and curl. All right. So Lynn's working out outside. Tanya's here somewhere. Tina's here. Penny's here. Kelvin's here. Teresa's here. Everybody's looking good. That's it. Really get down for that squat.
Oh, I can't.
Get that curl. And then down as deep as you can. Looking good. Not quite cardio. But it's enough. Almost there.
Wow.
5 seconds.
It's the longest 30 seconds of my life.
2, 1, and time. So we're going to come down the floor. You need 1 dumbbell. And we're going to be in a bird dog-like position. So from here, so just so everybody can see, let's switch your legs. So Kristen's going to put her right leg out. Her left arm is going to do the row. So we're going to be doing a little bit of core, a little bit of glute.
Is it like this?
So you're just going to leave the leg out.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
So it's going to balance the leg while we row, trying to keep things as level as possible.
Are we switching sides?
You're just doing one side.
Well, I want to switch sides.
That's nice. So one side is all we're doing. Then once the timer goes off, then you get to switch sides. Here we go. In 3, 2, extend that leg and row, row, row that boat on the opposite arm. Keeping that back flat. Hips in line. There's Tanya. There we go. Looking good. Nice, folks. Very good. Everybody's got it. Little switch, little play on those bent over rows. Sit and time. We're going to go the other side. Opposite arm, stick out that leg and row your boat. That's it. Nice
Row,
flat
row,
back.
row, canoe.
That's coming. Looking good. Right up there. Nice. Keep that core locked in. Beautiful, folks. Just like that. Good, Dina. Keep the elbow nice and tight to your side, folks. Looking good. Got 5 little seconds. And time. Coming back up. So you could go to 2 lighter weights or 1 heavier one. We are coming into a sumo squat position. So this is a very wide position. You could also use a kettlebell if you wanted to. Kettlebell would be particularly good for this one. So sumo squat into a high pull. So the elbows come up high, weight stays in the middle. All right, but notice Kristen's stance is much wider than her shoulders. Her feet are angled out 45 degrees. She sits down into the squat, bringing those weights down, chest up. And as she comes up with the legs, the weights come up, elbows come up higher. Here we go. 2, 1, let's go for it. Down and pull. Yeah, that's it, Tanya. You got it. Good, Teresa. That's it, Dina. Good. Nice, Kenny. That's the idea. Yep. That's a good choice, Calvin, given what you were saying about your shoulders. Traps. Good. Nice. Last one. And time. We are coming onto the floor on your back. You can use some heavier weights on this one. We are doing a form of chest press. You can be in a glute bridge if you like. You're going to put both arms straight up, but only one arm is going to do the chest press. So one arm moves, the other one stays stationary. In other words, it does not move. So one arm is going to do the press. Elbow comes down. Here we go. Choose your side. 2, 1, and hips up high. Squeeze through those glutes. Squeeze that belly button and press that one arm up. And hopefully you're starting with your less than stronger arm. That's it. Good. Both arms are up the entire time. Don't let anything drop except for the one that's working. 2, 1, switching arms. Let's go. Keep it coming. Hips stay high. Get those hips up there. Push, push, push through those glutes. If you're up in that glute bridge, get them up, 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 up. Big press for it. Right up there. Try to get that elbow all the way down, but only one side is doing the press. The other one is just holding it. It's stationary. 5 seconds. And time. Coming up.
Oh my gosh, it's a lot of, up and down unicorns.
Yes.
Okay.
So this one, if you have any kind of issues with the shoulders, you want to go a little bit lighter. You could also use plates like Kristen's going to be doing. So this is a lateral raise. So raising up, just need to go shoulder high. Don't need to go much higher than that. And alternating sides. So soften the knees, feet shoulder width, tuck in that belly button, and lift up and down. Side to side. Knuckles up, especially if you've got the dumbbells. Try to keep that arm as straight as you can. Good, yes. Lock it in place. That's it. Everybody's got it, no problem. If you wanted to amp this up a bit, as you're lifting that weight up, rotate the thumb down and the pinky up, and you'll feel the love.
Nope.
So pinky up, thumb down. Yeah, so knuckles up or knuckles up and then rotate at the top so that your pinky comes up. Yeah, it is really tough. Got 2, you got 1, and time. Coming back to the floor. Big weight, if you've got it.
Just
or
one?
2 heavier weights, whatever you got.
One?
If you
or
have
2
one
heavier?
big weight,
Okay, okay, okay.
great.
Like this one?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Oh,
weight on the hips, heels close to you. We are going to drive up with those hips, coming up into that glute bridge. Get that little pause at the top, then come back down. If your weights are too light, put the weights in place, straighten one leg, and then come out for a single leg glute bridge.
yeah,
But if
okay.
your weight is heavy, you're probably not doing this. Here we go. 2, 1, lock and load, and push up with those hips. There we go. Driving up. Nice, Dina. That's it, Tanya. You got it. Yeah, probably need the 2 of them. That's better, Kenny. Yep. You can put the weights vertical, one on each hip, if that makes it easier to hold on to. Got 3 seconds. 2. And coming back up to standing, one single weight at your hip, both hands holding onto it.
Oh my gosh.
So we're starting on one hip and we're going to keep those arms straight. It is not a halo. It is just a wood chop.
Halo.
So you're starting from one hip and going up to that top shelf on that opposite side. So getting that big twist, we're just going from one side. Here we go. 2, 1, get that straight arm swing. This will be good for that golf swing, Kelvin. Yeah, but just take it easy, considering what you're telling us. You don't have to go above your head with this swing. Should be at the most about mouth level, but it's just one side. Big twist, rotation. You're going above your mouth in terms of height. You're going too high. And other side. Here we go. Timer's on. Big twist. Rotate around your spine. More tight. Looking good. Fit. Last 10 seconds. 2. Sorry, not 2.
What?
3, 2, and time. 2 weights. Last one for this circuit. 2 medium weights would be good. You're going to have one arm down at your side, other one up above your head if you can. If you want to have it rack position at the shoulder, that's fine. But one arm, one down. So arm is straight up if you can. Leave it up there, and you're going to march 2, 3, 4, and then switch arms. Actually, you know what? Let's keep it simpler. I'll tell you when you're halfway. So you're going to leave that arm up there, hold it up, engage the core, march those knees up. Let's go. Get them up waist high. March, engage that core, stay nice and tall. You got 15 seconds, then we're going to switch sides. Keep it coming, nice and tall, elbow close to your ear, switch sides. All the way up, keep going. Up, 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 up. You got it. Almost there. 3, 2, and we're going back to the top with that squat and curl.
Oh. Good gravy. Whew. All right. We are all ready, Freddies? 3, 2, timer's on. Wowzers. That's it. Ah. Good. Everybody's looking pretty fine this evening. Nice. So you're getting those squats nice and deep. And time. Bird dog row from the ground. I liked this one. This one was a good one.
Remember that you liked it.
Yeah. All right,
So
here we
knees
go.
underneath hips, hands underneath the shoulders.
3,
Send
2,
that leg.
timer's on. Hi, Bella. Here's a good puppy. Oh, I love all the puppies. 15 seconds. Keep going. Almost there. And time. All right, switching sides. Timer is on. Nice form, Teresa. That's it, Kelvin. Good, Kenny. You got it, Dina. That's it, Tanya and Bella. Keep going, Lynn. 10 seconds. You got this. Good work, good work. And time.
Sumo squat high pull.
All right. Here we go. Timer is on. Squatting it down, pulling it up. Yes, that's it. Good. That's it. You got this. Good work, good work. Time.
Down the floor, 2 dumbbells, heavier weight.
All right, here we go. Chest press. Timer is almost on. Go. I just wanted to get everybody a chance to get down there. That's it. Into that glute bridge. And pressing it up. Good. Just doing the one side, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And time, switching sides. Timer is on. Nice, you got it. Good, get that glute bridge up. 3 seconds, give me one more. Time. Alternating lat raise.
So what I was talking about.
Yeah, I
was
know, yeah.
This, the pinky,
No thanks.
in terms of coming up.
Not your phone approved, but okay. Timer is on. I actually liked it with the plate. So,
Thought you might.
yeah, I did. Good. Remember, you're only going shoulder high. Hard to see
Keep your
yourself
arms
without a
straight.
mirror, though. Knees softly bent. Tailbone is tucked. Time.
Hip thrust. Heavy weight.
All right. Put that weight on your hip. Then you have in pushing up into a glute bridge. Your heels are close to your bum. Here we go. Timer is on. Pressing up, squeezing those cheeks. That's it. Nice. Good work. Keep going. That's it. Time. What's next?
Wood chop.
Wood chop. Not a
Wait for the
hill,
wood chop chop.
just the wood chop. 3, 2, timer's on. I'm just being kind to the people and waiting for them to get up. There's a lot of up and down motion in this workout. We're
Extra
up,
calorie burn.
we're down. We're up, we're down. We're a little bit like Jack in the Box this evening.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. Pop goes the, is it Pop Goes the Weasel?
Yeah.
No, that can't be it. I
It
think I have my
is.
nursery rhymes mixed up. And time, opposite side. Timer's on. Here we go.
Notice that my hips stay pretty much forward.
What? I was rotating my back foot. I
know
feel
you
like
were.
that's the way to go. I was pretending it was my golf swing. You told me golf swing. You told Kelvin and I golf swing. So Kelvin and I are listening. And time. All right. We are with
One arm,
that
one arm,
crazy.
one up, one down. Farmer's carry.
I don't understand what a farmer would be doing with one arm up in the air, but
It's holding a
whatever.
hay bale up here and one down here,
I don't think
just
so.
to show off.
Timer's on. No farmer in their right mind would carry a hay bale like that.
So remember, at 15 seconds, we have to switch.
Tanya, do we tell the ponies? Do we carry the hay for the ponies like this? I don't think so. No. Yeah. And switch. There's no carrying any hay for any ponies up in the air like this. It just doesn't happen. Coach Mark is clearly not a farmer.
Clearly.
Although sometimes he might smell like one.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
Lord, sir.
I'm so funny. Ah, I just meant the manure.
All right, here we go. 2 dumbbells, squat and supinated curl. 2, 1, let's go. So curl and squat. Trying to get down deep, unicorn.
I am.
Try to get 90 degrees. Oh, that's almost there.
No, I can't. I'm done tonight.
Hey,
Remember,
back, Sarah.
they-
You know what?
Restful week.
That's it, Tanya. Yep, that'll work. Good, Kenny. Nice. That's a deep squat. Beautiful. Nice, Dina.
Ah.
Good, Kelvin. Nice, Teresa. Good, Lynn. And time. We're going to that bird dog row. Single dumbbell on all fours. Knees underneath the hips. Weight underneath that one arm. Opposite leg is going out. Straight as an arrow. Let's go. Leave it out there. And row on that opposite side. Bringing that elbow up. Keeping it nice and tight to your side. That's it. Looking good. Nice flat back. Make sure to keep that head in line with the spine. That's it, Dina. You got it. Yep, you're good. You should feel glute on the leg that is extended. You're feeling it everywhere. Okay, Dina, I get it. Opposite side. Here we go. Switching hands, switching legs. Timer's on. Yeah. There's a few bonuses with this one, for sure. Looking good. That's it. I like to extend my toe, flexing that foot helps me to keep that really straight line. That's perfect, Kristen. You got it.
I was taking a look at my hiney to see if everything was in line.
It was. That's it. Extend it out. You folks got it. 2, 1. We're coming back to that sumo squat with the high pull.
Oh no. Oh. Ooh, geez Louise. Got my baby weight.
All right. Nice wide squat. Angle out those feet. 45 degrees. Here we go. 2, 1, weights down the center. Get down and then pull those elbows up high, weights up the center line. Perfect for that kettlebell. A few of you have got. Excellent. Tina's got that big kettlebell. That's it. Looking good. Keep that belly button nice and tight. That's it, Kenny. Good. Just like that. Good. That's it. Make sure your shoulders are not rounding forward. Try to bring them back a little bit on this one. Protect those scaps and traps and time. Moving on to that chest press from the floor. One arm stationary. The other one is doing all the work. If you'd like to go back to the glute bridge, feel free. Let's go into 1, press up through those hips. One arm is just straight. Other arm's getting that nice press coming down with that elbow all the way to the floor. Then press right back up. If your weights are light, slow it down on the way down and go a little bit faster on the way up. Use a little dynamic tension. Help you build that muscle. But try to get those hips as high as you can. Really fire those glutes. And opposite arm, let's go. Continue on just as we were. One arm gets to quote unquote rest by staying there, and the other one gets to do the press. That's it. Looking good. Big press, squeezing those weights towards each other at the top. But make sure that arm that's just holding as straight as you can. Lock it out. That's it.
Oh, my
Folks are doing
buns
great.
are on fire.
And time. We are moving on to our alternating lateral raise.
Okay, I got
Two
this.
lighter weights. Kristen's going to go to her plates.
I'm gonna go to my plate.
All right, so feet shoulder width, soften the knees, tighten the belly button, back nice and straight, arms straight, and lift right up, shoulder high. That's all you need. Oh, Kelvin's getting a little pinky twist.
I saw that. I was like, go Kelvin. Jeez Louise. We haven't seen him in a couple weeks and he's amping it up.
That's it. Try to keep the arms as straight as you can. Nice big lift. That's it. Good, kitty. Nice. Yep, you got it. Everybody's looking beautiful. Last one. And time. Big heavy weight or 2 heavier weights, whatever you've got. On the floor, on your back. Weights are on your hips. Feet are close to your glutes. And we are going into that glute bridge or hip thrust.
Oh my gosh.
basically.
Okay.
So secure those weights.
Secured.
All right, get ready. Heels close to your butt, legs close together. 2, 1, drive straight up. Get that little pause at the top. Feel those glutes squeeze together. And then bring it back down under control. But make it kind of explosive with that movement coming up. Get that slight hold and then bring it down. You want to feel it. If you're doing this right, you should feel hamstrings as well as those glutes. Nice, Dina. You got it. That's it, Kenny. Good, Teresa. Titania. And time to come back up to the top. We're going back to that wood chop. We're almost there, folks. Just the last couple of exercises. So wood chop, starting at one hip, keeping those hips as straight ahead as you can. Rotating around your core, coming up, putting that weight on the shelf. Let's go. Get that twist. This is all about the obliques. Bye-bye love handles. That's what we're doing. We're tightening up all the way around the middle. Coming up, getting a little bit of shoulders. Don't have to go higher than your shoulders. You're going over your head. You're going too high. That's it, Kelvin. Yep, just like that. You got something at your hip and you're going to put something on the shelf right beside you. And time. Opposite side. Here we go. Timer's on. Hip, to shelf. Big twist, rotate.
The shelf
Arms
is
nice and
not my
straight.
unicorn friend.
That's it. Nice, Tina. Good, Tanya. That's it, Calvin. From that opposite side, getting that big twist. Yep, there you go, Kenny. Good, Teresa. Lift it up there, Lynn. Good, 2, 1, and here we are into our farmer carry. One arm up, one arm down. Weights in both hands. All right, here we go. 2, 1, up they go. Nice and high. One down low. Getting those knees up, waist high if you can. You can march around the room, that's all good. Keep that spine tall. Belly button tucked in.
Oh, was it switch time?
It's switch time now.
Oh gosh, I was looking at the clock.
Yep, it's switch time. Keep it going. Sit. Almost there. 8 seconds left. This is it. Last 3, 2, 1. You are done. Good job, team.
I'm sweating.
You should be. You are.
I told you. I was working unicorn hard tonight.
You were. All right, shake those arms out. That went by quick.
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
Nice big reach up.
I liked
Exhale.
this one.
Coming down. Even though I had a couple of your not so favorites, I guess only one.
I can't do the high pull.
Yeah, okay, so there was 2. Lateral raise.
Yeah, the lat raise with those plates was okay.
Come over to one side. I do like doing that when I'm doing my shoulder day, and I'll start off with really light ones, and I'll do some, then I'll go up a weight until I can't go up anymore. And that burns the shoulders quite nicely. Other side. So again, this Monday is Victoria Day. Would normally be a gym closed day, but Coach Sean has volunteered to put on a couple of classes for everybody if you'd like to join him. Saturday class at the gyms will be normal. Step line, unfortunately, because we will be in the forest.
Into the woods to slay the giants. No? Into the woods, into the woods.
Well, into the woods, yes. I remember the rest. Unless you're talking about the giant bugs.
Nope, there's going to be no giant bugs. We are having a bug-free weekend.
Here's hoping. And of course that there's no ice on the lakes anymore.
Yes, thank goodness for that. That ice was out late this year. There's still ice up north, but not as north as we're going.
Bring those legs back, drop those knees down, nice big arch.
When we did this, my kids this morning were like, Miss Mary, we doing yoga? And I was like, no, we're cooling down. And then they decided that they wanted a yoga class. And I was like, I don't teach yoga. That's not for unicorns.
Yeah, we'll drop it down, push it back. Nice long extension down the spine. Grip it on the floor if you can with your fingertips. Pulling back. Tuck that chin in. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale as we round the spine, coming up to all fours. We'll bring that one leg forward. Bend those knees 90 degrees. We're going to hinge on down. All the way over. So We'll be back on Tuesday with lots of stories, I'm sure.
Yes, we will be. Good stories, I'm sure.
Lots of stories from around the campfire.
Some of my kids said that this is their favorite exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. Like, really, guys?
Okay.
I was like, it hurts though.
Well, they are slightly younger than us.
They're way more flexible than me. Half of them are dancers. The majority of them are very athletic and do multiple extracurricular activities.
And they're also what, 13, 12?
Look it, in my head, I'm also 13 with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go and say things like, I like your fitness beer, and I don't have any idea what they're talking about. So then I realize I'm not 13.
Mm. Now I'm back up. We'll go in that cross-legged position. We'll take care of the arms. Pulling this in.
All right, fine.
Turn the head to that shoulder. Get a little wrist rotation for a little bonus.
They also really like this one.
Yeah.
It feels good on their shoulders, they say.
Does.
I made a kid barf on last week. I know. I did feel bad for him.
Other side. Tuck it in.
Unfortunately for the poor custodian, it was all over the stairs.
Good.
I eventually got a garbage can. My principal said that she was not joining us if I was going to make the kids barf before 8. Like, sorry. She's like, what are you doing to the kids? I was like, well, I was making them work.
It's called conditioning.
Conditioning, that's right. It's not my fault you ate a giant bowl of cereal before you came to Miss Beer's track class.
Here you can either stay cross-legged or coming into Fudoza. Hands in mountain position. Roll those shoulders back, lift up through the chest, tuck the chin in, close your eyes. Tongue to the roof of your mouth, focus on that belly. Nice deep inhale. Very slowly release that exhale. Again, deep inhale. Release and relax. Quieting your mind, relaxing your body. One more time. Again, deep inhale. Slowly release. Slowly relax. Letting go all of your tension. Letting go of your day. Putting a smile on your face. Opening your eyes. Stand up and bow it out. Feet together, hands together. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Bowing out. Awesome work, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. We will see you on Thursday.
Yeah.
Look a little sweaty there, Calvin.
Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.